In an escalation of hostilities in the Middle East, Iran has launched a second consecutive day of aerial strikes targeting central Israel. The attacks, which have heightened tensions in the already volatile region, involve the use of ballistic missiles and drones aimed at various Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv. Visuals disseminated by local media depicted significant damage inflicted by cluster submunitions derived from Iranian ballistic missiles. Emergency response teams are currently active at multiple impact sites, notably in Raj Hai and Ramat HaSharon, as well as other affected locales across central Israel. Amidst the chaos, sirens were reported to have sounded in the At area of southern Israel, signaling further potential threats. According to the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, one of the Iranian missiles equipped with a cluster bomb fortunately struck an open area, mitigating potential casualties. Nevertheless, the destruction spanned several regions, with Tel Aviv experiencing its own share of the ordeal. In Tel Aviv, a man sustained minor injuries from glass and shrapnel, while rescue services reported that in Pak Tikva, a woman encountered severe injuries necessitating immediate medical attention and subsequent transport to Balanced Hospital for advanced care. The unrest extended to the northern city of Haifa, where Israel's Magan David Adom and fire and rescue services confirmed multiple missile strikes. A somber tone enveloped the city as its mayor, Yona Yahav, disclosed the tragic loss of 4 lives due to the attacks. In a statement reflecting the gravity of the situation, an Israeli official expressed profound sorrow over the tragic loss of life following a conversation with Yahav. The official emphasized anyone who adheres to the instructions issued by the Home Front Command and stays within a protected space, their likelihood of sustaining any harm is almost negligible. The official also appealed to all Israeli citizens, particularly those in the north who are enduring significant hardships, to strictly follow safety instructions. We will provide all the assistance that we possibly can, and I implore you to strictly follow the commands, the instructions from the Home Front Command, they urged. In a significant development, Israel executed a precision operation that resulted in the elimination of Majid Khadmi, the intelligence chief of Iran's Revolutionary Guard. Khadmi's death marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing conflict, as he held a crucial position within the Iranian military hierarchy. Described as one of the top 3 officials in the Revolutionary Guards, Khadmi was a key figure in orchestrating intelligence operations and is believed to be directly responsible for the recent missile attacks on Israel. The Israeli government portrayed the operation as a necessary response to what it termed as war crimes committed by the Iranian regime. An Israeli defense spokesperson articulated the nation's stance. The Iranian terror regime continues to launch missiles towards the Israeli home front, murdering and harming innocent Israeli civilians. We are eliminating the top terrorist commanders. Iran, on its part, confirmed Khadmi's death, attributing the targeted strike to collaborative efforts by Israel and the United States. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, released a statement acknowledging Khadmi's demise, which was met with a swift response from Iran's leadership. Ayatollah said Mojtaba Khamenei, the leader of the Islamic Revolution, issued a message of condolence honoring Khadmi and reaffirming Iran's commitment to resisting what it perceives as ongoing aggression. The IRGC vowed retaliation, announcing Operation Crushing Revenge as a decisive response to the assassination. The organization's statement warned the malicious and desperate enemy should know that a decisive response awaits the planners and perpetrators of this crime. Khadmi had recently assumed leadership of the IRGC's intelligence wing, succeeding Mohammad Kazemi, who similarly fell victim to an Israeli strike during a previous conflict. The repeated targeting of senior Iranian officials has intensified concerns of a widening shadow war, with both nations engaging in increasingly direct and high-stakes maneuvers. The Israeli Defense Forces, emboldened by the success of their operation, are now focusing their efforts on crippling Iran's economic and strategic infrastructure. This approach aims to undermine Iran's capacity to sustain its military initiatives. A high-ranking Israeli official stated, "I've warned that if they continue to fire at civilians in Israel, we will strike and destroy the Iranian national infrastructure." In line with this strategy, the IDF executed a powerful strike against Iran's largest petrochemical plant located in Asalieh. This facility, crucial to Iran's economy, accounts for approximately 50% of the nation's petrochemical output. The attack follows a similar strike on another major facility just days prior, effectively incapacitating 2 critical components of Iran's economic machinery, which collectively represent about 85% of the country's petrochemical exports. The Israeli government, led by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, remains resolute in its commitment to neutralize what it considers the Iranian terror apparatus. The Iranian terror regime will discover that continued aggression against Israel and the cowardly criminal attacks on Israeli citizens will deepen the economic and strategic damage it is incurring, an Israeli official declared. As the situation unfolds, the international community watches closely, apprehensive about the potential for further escalation and the broader implications for regional stability. The conflict underscores the intricacies of Middle Eastern geopolitics and the ever-present threat of full-scale warfare as both sides continue to navigate a precarious and complex landscape. As tensions in the Middle East escalate, Iran launched a second consecutive day of aerial strikes targeting central Israel, significantly heightening the already volatile regional situation. These attacks involve the deployment of ballistic missiles and drones targeting various Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv. According to visuals disseminated by local media, substantial damage was inflicted by cluster submunitions derived from these Iranian ballistic missiles. Emergency response teams have been active at multiple impact sites, notably in areas like Raj Hai and Ramat HaSharon, as well as other affected locales across central Israel. Sirens were heard in the At area of southern Israel, signaling further potential threats. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, reported that one of the Iranian missiles equipped with a cluster bomb fortunately struck an open area, thereby mitigating potential casualties. Despite this, the destruction was widespread, with Tel Aviv experiencing its own share of the HE ordeal. In Tel Aviv, a man sustained minor injuries from glass and shrapnel, while in Pak Tikva, a woman suffered severe injuries. Rescue services provided immediate medical attention and subsequently transported her to Balanson Hospital for advanced care. The unrest extended to the northern city of Haifa, where Israel's Magen David Adom and fire and rescue services confirmed multiple missile strikes. The city was shrouded in a somber tone as its mayor, Yonah Yahab, disclosed the tragic loss of 4 lives due to the attacks. An Israeli official, reflecting the gravity of the situation, expressed profound sorrow over the tragic loss of life following a conversation with Yahab. The official emphasized anyone who adheres to the instructions issued by the Home Front Command and stays within a protected space, their likelihood of sustaining any harm is almost negligible. The official also appealed to all Israeli citizens, particularly those in the north, enduring this challenging to strictly follow the commands and instructions from the Home Front Command, reiterating the importance of adhering to safety measures to minimize harm. In a significant retaliatory move, Israel eliminated Iranian Revolutionary Guard intelligence chief Majid Khadmi. This action was confirmed by the IDF and is seen as a direct response to the ongoing missile attacks. The Iranian terror regime continues to launch missiles towards the Israeli home front, murdering and harming innocent Israeli civilians, stated an Israeli official. The chief of staff has informed me that the IDF neutralized Majid Khadmi in Tehran last night, the head of the Revolutionary Guard's intelligence organization, one of those directly responsible for these war crimes, and one of the 3 most senior officials within the organization. The targeting and elimination of senior Iranian officials have raised concerns about a widening shadow war, with both sides engaging in increasingly direct and high-stakes operations. Iran confirmed the killing of Majid Khadmi, describing it as a targeted strike, and accused Israel and the United States of carrying out the attack. In response, Iran's leadership moved swiftly, with Ayatollah Said Mojtaba Khamenei issuing a message of condolence and reaffirming Iran's stance against what it calls ongoing aggression. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, warned of a major retaliatory strike under what it has named Operation Crushing Revenge. The malicious and desperate enemies should know that a decisive response awaits the planners and perpetrators of this crime. Read a statement from the IRGC. This development marks yet another flashpoint in an already volatile confrontation, with Iran's leadership living under a constant sense of being hunted. We will persist in tracking and hunting them down, every single one of them, declared an Israeli official. As tensions continue to rise, Israel launched a powerful strike against Iran's largest petrochemical plant, situated in Asaluya. This facility is crucial, responsible for approximately 50% of the nation's petrochemical output. The strike rendered the plant inoperable following a similar attack on another major facility just last week. Together, these 2 facilities account for approximately 85% of Iran's petrochemical exports. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and I instructed the IDF to continue to attack with full force the national infrastructure of the Iranian terror regime, an Israeli official stated. The Iranian terror regime will discover that continued aggression against Israel and the cowardly criminal attacks on Israeli citizens will deepen the economic and strategic damage it is incurring and lead to the collapse of its capability. The situation remains tense, with both sides showing no signs of backing down. Iran's continued missile launches towards Israeli territory and Israel's strategic targeting of Iranian infrastructure underscore the high-stakes nature of this confrontation. As the world watches, the potential for further escalation looms large, with significant implications for regional and global stability.